Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play, where we're going to be playing the new game, Railway Empire 2. Now, I was not the biggest fan of the first game, and the music just suddenly got much louder. Let's quickly change that. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the first game. I thought it was fun, but I couldn't get on with it. So we're trying Railway Empire 2, we're going to try the tutorial, and we're going to see how we feel about it. So let's get into it. Go into new game, we'll go to the campaign. So we're going to be in the first mission, which is East Coast Conquest. The year is 1830. In America, the railroad business takes its first steps. In this chapter, you'll start a technological revolution guided by hardware entrepreneur Erastus Corning. Get to know the economic system of Railway Empires 2 as you conquer the East Coast. So let's keep going. So we have to be the professor, and we'll just leave our name as Walter Pajonk, because it's a funny name. I like it. So this is what we're going to do, so let's go. This is everything we have to start with. Can't change the settings because it is the indeed first mission. Now, I'm not the best at these types of games, but I'm going to try best.
The 19th century was a golden age of technology, especially for those of us whose hearts beat with the steady pace of the locomotive. My name is Nagelmakers. I assume you have already heard of me. When I was young, I had a dream, a cross-border luxury train from Paris to St. Petersburg. To make my dream come true, I invited guests. In another time, entrepreneurs like them were the driving force behind progress. But now they were standing in my way. Take this gentleman, for example. I was planning to revolutionize the industry, just as pioneers like him had done in the early days of the railroad. The late 1820s marked the beginning of a revolution in transportation, both in the old and the new world. Fueled by steady growth, the industrial centers on the East Coast demanded more and more resources in less and less time. Roads and even the newly built waterways could hardly meet the increasing demand. However, inspired minds had combined the idea of tracks and the new invention of the steam engine into a powder keg that was to shake society to its foundations. It only took ambitious pioneers to light the fuse.
Glad you're here. The name is Corning, Erastus Corning. You must be the young railroad expert that was recommended to me. Other people don't think much of this newfangled nonsense, but I think investment into this railroad thing and your company is money well spent. I'm the proud owner of a hardware company, and the more railway lines you construct using my steel, the richer I'll get. So don't go bankrupt. But why don't you just get started using the to-do list I created? My company is situated in Albany, so you should connect this city as soon as possible. Don't worry about the difficult terrain. Clever planning is everything.
So, this is the first scenario of Railway Empires. I do apologize about the changing volume. The reason that there is actually a reason for that as well, which is interesting. The reason for that is this really fun thing called the game has a little bit of a bug. But anyway, either way, we currently have two trains. We have the Grasshopper, which are very, very quiet. But anyway, so these are our missions that we need to do. We've got to deliver 8 loads of lumber to Boston. This corner has already built the first station at a lumberyard nearby, which can be put into operation immediately. Livestock is also offered at the lumberyard. If necessary, you can prioritize wood by selecting the station and list the rail line. We need to deliver 8 loads of sugar, transport 320 passengers without changing trains from Boston to Portland, and reach 25,000 people in Boston. So every city has it'll have a stock and demand of the city. So it'll have so stuff it demands, it'll have current delivery, demand, and then fulfillment rate. So obviously, and whether or not this is I don't know if this is yeah, there's no, it doesn't say if it's if fulfilled by us or by others. Then there's also anything that is currently, you know, like all the passengers and mail, and then obviously any buildings in the city would go like here. You can buy them. That is something we can do. I think the first thing I'm going to do right now, though, is indeed I'm going to link up the lumber and things here to the Portland and Boston line. But first things first, we're going to... Oh, wait. Oh, he hasn't built me a train station in Boston or Portland. Fine, we'll build our own then. So, we need to build a train station. So, shift and spin. We're going to put it dead in the center of... we're going to put it about here. We want to have make sure we can have 8 tracks, if possible. That's there, and we'll go up to Portland, and again, we'll do the same. Probably... Actually, I'll spin this around. I want it about there. So, the first things first is to connect Portland and things. So, the one good thing Railway Empire does, in my opinion, is the track building. Now, I love Transport Fever, but this is just so much better. You can, like, put points anywhere on it, so you can, like, click and drag it. Like, I could build a £2 million bridge, and then if you just right-click it... Oh, no, not right-click, sorry. It's, which one is it? It's, middle-click? Wait, what's the button again? I thought the button was right-click. Oh, no, it's shift-click. There we go. And then it just goes back to where it was. And right-clicking is, unfortunately, I'm going to be pressing that a lot. So if we press H, we press H, we can go to the contour lines, which is really nice. I would like to try and make this... We'll go there like that. So that's that's 407 grand. That's, Oh, it's because I'm building a lot of station platforms over here. Yeah. We can make it a lot cheaper if we go to here. So we'll go to there for now. Why not? And then they've got this really good thing where you can just press this. And you now have 2 tracks. There's also gridirons, which is a really cool feature. But I'm not going to touch those just yet because I have... No. I would... No. Stop it. I would like to create... a track leading to here. Going to ooh, that's not a... There we go. So we're going to have this come alongside here, and then it's going to come over and bank over to here. So I'm actually going to try and get rid of this bridge as well. I don't like bridges. Bridges are expensive. How do I lower it? Yeah, shift. Yeah, we don't... Oh, it's a 6% gradient. We'll go there. And I've just realized I made a mistake. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Do that. And then we're going to add a gridirons of 4 over here. Now, gridirons do take up a lot of room, but it allows me to make sure I can go to every single track I want to go to. Again, we'll do... Oh, God, the game's having a little bit of a shit itself there. We'll go. We're going to go to... Yeah, we're going to have to add all the station platforms, unfortunately. I'm happy with that. And then we'll double it up. Now, the thing... These ones, we're only going to be doing double gridiron, so a little bit easier to make. Like that. It's sorted. So I'm just going to tab out. I think my computer's having a shit... I think my computer's not very happy. I'm trying to download a game to my SSD at the same time. Yeah, the game was just... My computer was not happy. I was downloading something to my SSD. So, the other good thing that this game introduced from the first game is now that if we don't want to do, like, Portland to Boston, you used to have to do, like, individual trains were individual things, and thank you, Xbox, for giving me an achievement. Now, you just choose a locomotive. So, in this instance, we're going to choose the... we're going to choose the John Bull. We can have as many trains as we want. We're going to start with 2 on every track. There we go. So that is the Portland-Boston route. And then we're going to do the Williams Station in Boston. We're going to do the John Bull. 2 trains. Confirm. And then last but not least, we're going to do Williams Station and Portland. We're going to do 2 trains. Actually, no, we'll just do 1 train on this one. No. 2 trains. 2 trains. Now, when we're in Boston, we're going to also need to add a... so I have been watching some people play this game, so I do know a little bit more than I expect to know. We're going to add a maintenance depot. We're also going to add a warehouse where I can figure out where it is. How do you build a warehouse? I know there's a way of doing it. I've seen people do it. Oh, we'll quickly get a supply tower right there. And we'll do one individual one for there. Perfect. Okay. I know there's a way of doing this, game. Just give me a fucking... maintenance would be 70% because the early trains are absolute garbage. We'll leave it for now. But, yeah, that should meet our first couple of goals. Now, the game also wants us to connect to Albany, and we also want sugar. So, we're going to basically work on all of these before we open up the game to, you know, time passing. I'll put you there, and I'm also going to connect to Albany. The Albany station's going to go... I think I'm going to put it, like, right there. Right, so let's... we're going to connect... we need to connect to Albany straight away, so let's do that. Gonna connect, just gonna... So this is the best way to do a build in this game, I've realized, is you just click and point, and then, right, we need to get rid of the tunnel. Minus 5% grade, that's... Okay. Speed limit still max, that's good. Can we like get a little bit less of a bridge if we go like that, and we pick up a little bit more here? Damn it, we're gonna lose a bit of speed here. Okay, there we go. It's not the most beautiful track, but it's gonna keep our speed up in a way we want it, and it's cheap enough. That's 230 grand. Put some gridirons over here to make sure we can our trains can get where they need to go. Now, the reason I'm not worrying too much about money right now as well is that essentially it's not going to matter because we're about to get 500 grand for connecting to Albany, and another 250 for connecting here when we have trains running in between all of it. So we're also going to then connect. You know what? We'll use the same 2 stations. Okay, yeah. We need to make sure we contour this right. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's lit up, so I don't like it. I have the idea of going through it. Let's try and follow the contours as best as possible. I was never the best at following contours, I'll be honest. There we go, 96 grand, much better. And then, of course, it's not asking me to build this. Well, just rude game. Not asking me to build a parallel. A little rude. Ah. Yes, I do. It was a tribe, so I just paid to move a tribe. I'm okay with that. Not a tribe, sorry, an Indian settlement or an indigenous settlement, as they should be called, because they're not Indians. But let's put that as close as we can. Right, that should be our transport network for now. Well, actually, no. We need to also put that there. Got one over there. And we'll also need some maintenance in Albany. Yep, 70%. Good. We will need one in every station at some point, but right now, don't have the money. So next is from Boston to Evanston. Oh, I just double Boston. No, get the fuck out. There we go. Let's do you. Let's do 2 trains. Perfect. And then we'll do the Albany to Evans. 2 trains. Good. So that's just to get everything going. Let's go. So we're also going to get a bunch of money for connecting these, so as soon as our trains start getting places, it's going to be good. Multiple trains waiting for you to be deployed, that's fine. I don't know. Oh, God. What game? Why are you having a little bit of a lag issue right here? Oh, let's limit the FPS to 144. That might help. Yeah, that's actually making it a little bit smoother. So, we've got... what train is this? I want to click on you. Hey, we've got a train. Let's, I want to look at the actual train. There we go. Train. No, not train data. I want to look at the train. There we go. Send a train. This is our first train. Portland to Boston. Taking only 2 passengers and 1 mailbag. I'm also going to edit the sounds a little bit more because this game is good looking, but I don't need it to be this good looking. And for some reason, the game is just being an absolute bit of a knob. Where's my least favorite thing? Oh, it doesn't have my least favorite thing in it. That's a shame. It'll be fine. I'm happy with this. I think it looks good, so I can't complain. This is our lovely little train, our first one. Once all the trains are on the track, oh, shit, I know what I haven't done. Oh, the biggest mistake so far. Legitimately, like, the biggest mistake. Right. That should sort everything out. Alright. And eventually we'll figure out how to build a, Oh, there's the warehouse. Yes, thank you. Right, this is the important thing, is warehouses. So, adding a warehouse allows you to specify 6 goods you can put everywhere. Let's do that. Where's my warehouse? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can only have 2 buildings. That's fine. So we want a stockpile. I think it's lumber, so sugar, meat, lumber, and livestock for now. So what that's going to do is it's going to put it there, and then it's going to take it somewhere else. Flaming Rail Inc. Full steam ahead. Good for them. Yeah, we're also kind of broke now, so let's go up to 2 speed. Or 3 speed, and let's hope that we make some money. Once we hit these connection bonuses, we'll have money will start coming there. We get John Ball conquers rail network. We'll get a 500 grand when someone goes over there. Still got multiple trains waiting to be deployed up here. Rail line incomplete? What? The Williams Station to Boston. How is it incomplete? Oh, there's no fucking gridirons. Shite. There we go. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Alright, so that should be that sorted. So we should have... So we'll start to see profit soon here, hopefully. It said they could reach max speeds. Why is this going so slow? Okay, Boston and Albany Railroad has fastest train. Good. We're also going to have to put a warehouse here as well. This is like a really important place for a warehouse. It can then take goods from Boston to Albany, and they can drop them off in Evans as like a middle ground. Where's largely good? Yep, I know that. Demand for imported goods. Yep. Now, I will be honest. I am not the best at this type of game. You've already had a breakdown. Lovely. Yeah, with that money we've got there, I am going to put a warehouse immediately right there. Right, so we want lumber, meat. That's lumber, I think, as well was one of the important ones. Already done lumber. We'll do livestock as well, and we'll just leave it at that for now. That's now going to take goods from Albany to Evans and Boston to Evans to then take on to the follow distance. So we've now done deliver 8 loads of sugar. We now just need to do the passengers and deliver 8 loads of lumber to Boston, which we're currently working on. We also just need to reach 25,000 people in Boston. So to reach that, we just need to really hit the demands. They are demanding some grain. They've got the livestock. They're also demanding some corn. They produce meat, which needs livestock. They do demand... demand per beer, but they haven't got any, but it is currently coming. And they also demand... Yeah, so corn and grain are the only things we could get for them right now, which would be really useful. We could also connect to Bangor. You know, if we connect there soon, we actually get a connection bonus. Now that we've got a mill back in the bank, we could do it. There's a grain here, so we could connect the grain to the Albany line. We could just connect the grain to Albany. Unless grain is in Albany. Well... Is any getting delivered to Boston? No. So we could deliver... Could have like a train line here. Let's have a quick look at how our train lines are doing. So you're not making much money. That's fine. Because you are, as it says here, beer for Boston, meat for Albany. They're doing a good job there. They're shifting them about. We don't need to worry about Albany right now. It's Boston that we need to worry about. Yeah, we need to get... If we can get some corn and some grain, that'd be really good.
Very good. What we're doing here really has the potential to revolutionize the way we have been transporting goods up till now.
I don't see any corn. Oh, there is. It's right over here. Don't know if I want to go that far for it just yet. Okay, so we can't go up. We can't go up there because we'd have to expand. We'd have to pay for the rights to get up there. Okay. We can't go up into Canada just yet. That's fine. Boston. So you got 7 lumber coming in. Good. Yeah, store beer there as well. Because if we can store stuff that we take, you know, in different places, that would be good. Bangor produces clothes. Let's actually connect to Bangor. Let's build a train station quickly. We'll turn it around and we'll do it here. We'll do it right next to there. It tracks. We'll do a straight up connection, then we'll... Yeah, I don't want tunnels, though. Zero, 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 all the way. Could make that a little bit better there. I'll take that. Give me a second one. Gridiron it. And we'll have the Bangor to Portland route. Perfect. And I didn't mess up this time. Beautiful. Let's do a John Bull. 2 of them. Go. Portland does not... The problem is Portland does not have a warehouse yet. So we'll need to build a warehouse and a maintenance depot. So the warehouse, again, we want cloth, sugar, basically want goods that are, like, the most important we can, like, ship about. Because everywhere demands lumber, right? Like, Bangor, you demand lumber, right? No, not really, no. So, you know, let's... I'm going to take lumber off of there for now, and we're going to put meat instead. That way we can ship some meat up to Bangor. Keep going. Research-wise, we've got 160, so we could research foundations. Bridge construction cheaper. The efficiency of driving operations could be increased. Increases the maximum speed of all the locomotives up to and including the John Bull. Reduces bridge construction by 5. That's not bad, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep going for now. And we're just going to let the points stack up. Okay. You're making some good money. You've got an express route. Well, that's nice. Bonus for new connection, another 250. So that was Bangor there for us. And we could connect to New York, because New York produces cloth and clothing. Pretty useful. We could produce a sawmill here. Do you... What's the question here? You don't need... Okay, no, we don't need it. It's from 55,000 people. I don't know. I can't tell if people are going up. It doesn't seem to be increasing. So we are trying to get beer here. Beer is currently at Evans. Yeah, we got beer at Evans. How do we make beer? That's the question. What do we need? Okay, so yeah, we need to connect the grain. I would say connecting the grain is an expenditure that will be damn worth it, honestly. It's only a short route, but I think it will we'll connect it to there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Don't really need 2 tracks, but I just like 2 tracks. So I'm gonna be that type of player who just spends loads of money randomly for no apparent reason, other than because I can. And we're only gonna have 1 train on this route for now. I don't see me needing 2. Small breakdown. Oh right, yeah, Albany, you need got a maintenance depot. You do need a warehouse too. So warehouse, you want grain, beer. Actually, no, you don't need beer because you produce beer. I think just grain for now. That should be enough. Like, I like how Albany's growing, but Boston, the one I'm trying to grow, isn't. That's my luck, that is, right there. Right. We need the grain, though. So, is there a... So, go to free speed again. I want to check. Go to the railway. Obviously, no grain as of yet, because we've just started the... Just started this one. Williams train station one. Got a full lot of grain coming in. Beautiful. Question is, any of the grain going to Boston, or is it all going into Albany? Looks like it's all for Albany for now. Bit of a shame. Boston is now growing. Okay, good. We're starting to hit some Boston growth. That's good. It's now getting its beer. That's why. So that's good. That's what I like to see. Hopefully we'll start getting some stock going between there, and we'll get it to, go over here. Oh, wait a second. That's why, because we don't have grain there. So to get grain here, we need to have then a grain in the intermediate slot. Oh, I just put my mic, sorry. And then grain can then go over to here, to Boston. Right, that makes sense. Small breakdown again. You have a maintenance. Yeah, you have a maintenance depot. So yeah, you'll be fine. So let's have a look at our profitability right now. Oh, I haven't even got a quarterly report. Now there is you can take out loans and you can invest in stock and that. So I'm gonna invest in raw materials quickly. I'm gonna buy 100 of this, and then yeah, we'll see if we can make some profit using the investments. Oh, loads of cattle and that, good. Livestock goes in here. Yeah, it does. So if they ever need to ship it out, it goes there. What are you bringing over here? Bringing some livestock as well. Awesome. Livestock is in there as well. Perfect. Bangor produces that. Do you get enough? Have you got enough cloth? You're getting cloth, but do you get... I don't know if you get enough. It may be worth making a small route to go make sure they get the stock delivered. How's all our routes doing? Okay. The only route that's losing us money is Williams Station and Boston, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. It's now making us money again. Beautiful. Money's coming in. It's nice and slowly. Like, we can see our route, so we know where we're going right now. We could go to New York, like I said. You know, New York to Boston. Could make some good... You know what? I don't get any money for connecting there, so let's leave off it for now. I want to be paid to go over there, you know? A quarterly bonus. Do you want to open the quarterly report? Yes, I do. So, what's our profit? Quarterly results is we were up $1 million. Doesn't feel like it, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh, there's a flow of goods as well. Okay. Grain is flowing to here, but it doesn't seem to be getting past there. That probably is because of the beer factory demanding all of it. We could try and eventually buy this and then upgrade it and produce more, and then send that all the... Try and get some of it to go over. It is in the... it is here. Oh, it is. We have got 8 for Boston. Okay, so we have got some, so that's good. But unfortunately, guys, I'm actually going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. If you want to buy this game for yourself, it will be linked down below, or you can get it on Game Pass as well. So do, you know, look there. But let's try supporting the developer and stuff like that. But either way, hope for a great day. See you guys in the next one. See you guys then.